Hello, hello. What's happening, Steve?
What's happening, bud?
I got a pile of freshly cleaned parts, so I am happy about that.
Nice.
And I've got paper instructions for this bad boy. So figured we're lucky enough to get another one of these for the shop. So I am perfect timing, right? With the new one out, the two new ones, I should say, out. So perfect timing to kind of go backwards, right? Take a look at the old one.
Take a look at the old one, build the old one. You know, have some fun with the old one.
Yeah. I also need to do some bricklink. Hey, Brian.
What's up, Brian?
Hey, John. How are you tonight?
What's up, John?
What's everybody working on tonight? I got to do a quick bricklink order before I forget. So I'll get started here in just a minute. Let me just find what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. I gotta sign in. Okay, let's put that on my wanted list. There we go. And then Steve, you need a Zam Wessel torso, right?
If you find one, yeah, that'd be great.
Let's see. If we can get one. Dog's misbehaving tonight or what?
Apparently one has the zoomies.
All right, let's check this out. Let's see. I'm going to go to my wanted list. B is here. What up, B? B says, Anthony, Director Steve said, Director said, Steve, how y'all doing? Never going to live that one down. John says, hey, B. I'm doing good tonight. Doing good tonight. Hopefully going to have some fun. I'm working on a Spider Society mock because I just got the new CMF. Oh, nice. Which ones did you get? A lot of activity. I actually got an order shipped. So our advent calendars are on the way.
It's Steve. I just got scared. What? What?
Steve.
What did I do?
Nothing. You didn't do anything. This guy's got a crack. Let's see. So this guy has what I need. Oh no!
Pretty cool new toy.
No, hold on. I gotta hand pick these because this is the guy. That's the guy that wants like $12 for shipping on here. I don't know why he keeps coming up. Doesn't look like anyone's got the Zam, Steve. At least, well, somebody does, but
Dude, don't worry about it. If it's,
let me see.
If it's ridiculously priced, don't worry about it.
No, it's not. It's not ridiculously priced. It's just, nobody has that and the other stuff I need together.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Somebody has it for $10.
Don't worry about it. If you just do your orders, don't worry about me. I really don't care about it that much.
Hold on, there's always more parts that I need. Let me add some other stuff in here.
Well, dude, worry about it. I'd rather you just do one shipping.
Yeah, but as I said, there's always other parts I need.
Hold on a second. Yeah, Court. I'm streaming.
Yeah. There's only one guy who has it that I can see in really good condition. He wants $10 for it.
Yeah, don't worry about it, dude. Get your stuff.
Well, I wish somebody else had it. I'm only ordering 2 parts.
back.
Let me see here. I am ordering a tan torso. So I'll show you guys why I'm ordering a tan torso in a minute.
Underwriting team, I don't know. They keep calling me. It's spam. It's just spam. They don't respond to it. They just don't do anything. It's a robot. Keep getting spam calls because my mom sold my number to Petco.
Oh, dude, guess what? Nobody has...
I thought you were about to say no one cares.
No. No one has both the parts I need either.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the new Obi, dude.
What's that?
I like the new Obi-Wan.
Are you serious?
Yeah, pretty.
No, not you. Not you. I'm talking about this.
I know.
Somebody just had it, and I literally just had it, and now I'm searching again, and it says nobody has it. I'm like, what?
It's pretty sick.
Oh, hold on. That's a problem.
I am building the V19 Torrent because I just picked it up the other day.
What is going on here?
What? That reminded me of, what's it called? Kate Bishop show.
All right.
What? With Yelena, whatever her name is.
Let me try something else here. Okay. Now that guy's got Zam. Wow. More people have the Zam body and the stuff that I need than
I thought you just said that they,
all right, there's somebody. Yeah, there's somebody who has both. Oh no, but again, this is the guy that wants like $12 for shipping.
Yeah, don't worry about me, dude. Get what you...
No. It's not. That's not yours. Isn't the problem? I can get yours easy. I can get a Zam Wessel torso easier than I can get a plain tan torso. Somehow. If you
Brian, I think it was like $65. Anthony, how much is the new Torrent?
65. I just ordered more of those.
Nice. That's the 2022? What do you mean?
What?
Oh, just finished Republic Fighter Tank. Which year is it? Okay.
Oh, yeah, 2023, I think. No, 2022.
Gotcha. And B, I saw. I want to see a photo of it. You better submit it later.
Let's see what I can find now. All right. Oof. Why is this so hard?
Well, because you're looking for a giant muscle body.
Here, Mac, Aaron, come on.
Steve, what's happening over
Aaron,
I don't know.
Aaron, leave it.
Are the dogs that unruly?
I haven't know.
Poor dogs.
Yeah.
All right. There's that.
It's just Moxie Zero.
You want it?
I don't want to know. Thank you.
I mean, how much you willing to pay for a Zam Wessel?
Not a ton. What are you looking at?
I mean, they're all over the place price-wise. $31.
Yeah, don't worry about it, dude. Seriously, I'll find one eventually in like bulk brick or something. Get what you need.
Well, that's not exactly easy either. Apparently, a plain tan torso is not all that common.
What fix did the plain tan torso come on?
What's that?
What sets did the or what figs did the plain whatever?
Let me see. Give me a second. Right, there it is. So this guy's got it. But the problem is, he wants a quarter for it, and his minimum is $5, and I got to find something else to buy. That's just how it goes. I thought this was going to be like 2 seconds and then be done, but apparently not.
No, never. Well, that's weird. Look at my Lego brick.
Hang on. See what I can
That
find
stinks.
here.
What up, Frosty?
Frosty's in the house, huh?
John says, sounds like a normal house to me. I mean, it's a 4-dog household.
All right. So
There's 4 dogs. Really noisy.
I have no dogs, by the way. Oh Lord.
What? Okay.
All right, let's see what this guy quotes me on this. All right, I'm gonna get to building now because that took too long. All right, so the reason I was looking for a tan torso is last weekend I purchased this guy here, and his torso has a crack, but it's just a plain tan torso. But this is a really nice fig.
That is a really cool fig.
That is the original Watto with no printing at all.
Frosty says he's going to try to be in the shop tomorrow or Thursday.
All right, I'll be there.
And David said that's a weird mistake on a piece. Right? It kind of is.
What was the mistake? What is that? Oh my Lord. Yeah, it's got like an extra piece. So anyway, this Watto, that's why I was looking for a tan torso. So let's get going on this Slave One.
Like, I wouldn't be mad if the brick wasn't, like... It's not square, if that makes sense.
You can't
It's
just
like
peel that off?
No, it's like at a tilt. Like, it was made wrong.
So we're going
See
to
what
have
I'm
to replace
saying?
that. All right, so here's young Boba. And then here is Django.
It's worth money, people.
It's in good shape. A little bit of wear on the helmet, a little bit of wear on the face there. But again, we sell everything as used at used prices, so can't expect our stuff to be perfect. Most of the stuff we sell has been played with. So
Top of the filament. Dude, it is from the top of the filament, but it's cool. I was mostly joking about complaining about it. At the end of the
all right, now I have to immediately begin the guesswork on what color this is.
Black.
No. So dark gray looks like light gray looks almost white, and black looks like dark gray. So.
Oh, did I tell you what I picked up yesterday? I don't think I did.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. I mean, everybody else can guess, but I would highly doubt that they know what I picked up yesterday.
Where'd you pick up yesterday?
I don't even know if I told you.
Where'd you pick it up from?
Lego.
What?
You really want to know?
Well, yeah, now that you keep saying it, sure.
Oh,
He's one of these guys that goes, oh, you want to know? Never mind.
Anthony's one of those guys that doesn't pay attention to look at the screen.
Let me see. What is that? Oh, Willy Wonka?
I also got it. I got an extra Sega Genesis controller.
I thought I'm buying that.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so that's how you got the other controller? The Willy Wonka?
That
Because I didn't think you were offering to sell me your Genesis controller.
Yeah. That. I'm pretty sure I already have one of these. I got another one. I just don't know where the other one is right now. And Anthony, I know you want this so very badly for your collection.
What? Yeah, no, I'm good.
No, you want it for personal, dude.
I don't have much interest in store opening stuff.
I think you should. It's for your personal collection, dude.
No, I don't have the room for it. All right, so let's see. Brian says, I love Old Frosty. He said, did you order the Sand Trooper for that Imperial landing ship? No, I did not. Not yet.
Which Stormtrooper?
The landing craft. We found the Obi-Wan for it the other day, Brian and I did. You know that landing craft we had? We thought we were missing the Obi-Wan and one of the Sand Troopers with the pauldrons. So it turns out we're only... now we're only missing one Sand Trooper for it.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yep. I finally got all of the One Piece posters. I'll bring in my extra buggies.
I'll buy the Inquisitor transport tomorrow if I get paid.
David says, Steve, give me a Sega controller. No, David. He's giving me a Sega Genesis controller, and then you can buy it from me if you like.
I already made the deal with Anthony, so... Yeah, so, Frosty, I bought some stuff the other day and got one, and then Willy Wonka came out yesterday, and I got another one, so... My spending knows no bounds. I was about to say, David, aren't you supposed to be buying the Inquisitor scythe? And then he said he was buying it tomorrow. So. Okay. It's a good one, David. Good one.
Yeah, I got it all cleaned up. You know it's missing. So it's missing Obi-Wan, and Reva's missing her lightsaber. The other two guys have their lightsabers, Fifth Brother and the Grand Inquisitor. So I will mark it down accordingly for you. And if
I didn't know Reva was missing her lightsaber.
If it's like a big issue, I can order the Obi-Wan and the...
Well, the kid said he might mail you the Obi-Wan, just FYI.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he might. I didn't pay him for it.
You had it?
He said he had most of it, just not the cape or anything else.
Okay.
So I said no. I didn't think you wanted to buy the cape because that's the whole fig price.
So he had most of it?
He didn't have the legs. Technically, he had the head and the torso. That was it.
He had it with him at the shop?
Yes. I told him to finish it.
Yeah.
I took a line out of your book. Finish the fig and come back.
Brian says, I'll be in the shop tomorrow with my sets to give you. I was missing a stupid easy part for one of them. Okay, that's fine. And David says it's no issue. Yeah, that's fine, David. We'll just make sure we price it accordingly. But yeah, I got it all cleaned up. It was missing a few parts just on the outside. I replaced them all. So we should be good to go on that one.
Do you have a Sand Trooper without his pauldron? Or
no? Without his pauldron? No, not one of those.
What?
Not that specific type.
No, but do you have the? Okay, so you don't have a half-finished one?
No, I don't think so. Those ones are the. I have some of the new ones from the Mos Eisley, but I need those ones. We need the old helmets on them, not the new helmets.
I don't have that right now. David, it better be okay.
David messaged me today and said he was coming to the shop to hang out. I said, well, I thought to myself, do I have the wrong day or does he have the wrong day? Because we're not open on Tuesdays. So for a second there, David, you threw me for a loop. I was like, oh no, did I make a mistake? What day is it? You had me checking the date on my phone.
Now it's not.
What's that?
I said it better not be a big deal, and he said now it's not.
How many parts is it? I don't think this thing is that many parts, actually.
The original one?
Yeah.
What's the set number?
7153.
Hmm. 369 pieces. Are you serious? That's it?
That's it. I knew it wasn't big.
Wow.
I gotta work on and finish Assembly Square because I have someone interested in it that wants to come in and look at it over the weekend.
Sorry, buddy. Wait, what do you mean? You have to rebuild it?
No. I have to finish reboxing it.
Dude, I tried. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'll do it while I'm at the shop.
I mean,
David
it's
said he's
decently
coming
busy.
tomorrow. Maybe I'll put David to work.
What's it called? It got decently busy on Sunday.
Yeah.
With like a lot of people in there, not like a lot of sales or high,
Yeah, no, Saturday was kind of similar. It was a lot of people, but in general, average sale was on the smaller side.
Well, that's okay.
We have, it's retail, right? You have different weeks. Some weeks it's crazy, a lot coming in the door. Others and a lot going out the door. Other weeks it's not so crazy. So
yeah,
not a big deal at all.
I have a training until 4 p.m. tomorrow.
A training, huh?
Not fun.
Okay. Oh, you gotta be careful with these old builds because they will just fall apart. If
Did
you're
it just
not
fall apart on you?
Okay, Brian says, I have it in every other color, which is ridiculous. Do you guys have it's a follow-up. Do you have a 1x2 with bar in red? I just need that one piece for a small pirate set. You're talking about the 1x2 plate with the bar kind of modified with the bar on one side? Is that what you're talking about? Brian, I can look here, see if I have it. If that's what you mean.
I feel like I'm building this wrong, dude, but I'm not.
Yeah, this feels. These old sets, you got to build them on a flat surface because they're kind of fragile in the early stages.
Just like David's ego. What?
I don't know if Steve is gonna.
I'm gonna what?
You're gonna beat me here.
I don't think so. I got 5 bags to do, dude.
5 bags isn't a lot.
Yeah, it pokes straight. David says he's down.
Yeah, I saw that.
Brian says, yeah, it pokes straight up. I don't know what the name is.
It goes straight up or straight down? That's the question. I mean, not straight.
Is it a right-facing flag or a left-facing flag?
What? It's not a flag. Left wave, right wave?
Yeah. I don't make the rules. We just have to
That's what
enforce
I need that for, right? There was a castle set, right? I needed a left wave and I only had right waves.
I was away on vacation when that all happened.
Okay.
I came back
and
that was like an inside joke between you and Mark.
Yeah, because we were looking. I think I needed a left wave for a castle set, and the joke was we didn't even know there was left wave and right wave, like 2 different ones. We just thought all the flags went the same way, and so I think I had to order it actually to get the right one.
Ow! Sorry.
What was that?
It like wouldn't go through, so I put some force on it, and then it just went, and it stabbed me.
difference is, Steve, you have how many bags? 5? But I have no numbered bags, so I'm hunting and packing here.
You didn't have numbered bags to begin with.
I know.
Honest, you do it again, the phone's going back on.
I don't know what the real name is. It's poked straight up. That's not the part I'm thinking of, Brian. 1x2 with a bar in red. Like a bar. 1x2 with bar. Brian, can you shoot a picture? Over an email? Modified 1x2 with bar. Bar up is what it's called. Can you checking that out?
Yeah. Oh, it's that.
What? Share screen.
I am? I'm not that quick. It's that.
Oh, in red. Okay.
You should.
Somewhere we probably have one. Yeah, we'll have to look around for it.
Ooh, let me get off that. Bag of 2.
What?
Said bag of 2.
I really do love the color scheme on the new one and this old one. Like the sand green, the dark blue, and the yellow, I think looks great together.
Looks like a day on the beach, dude.
No, there's something about these older ones, you know? They just have like, some of them have, you know, you can tell they're old, but they just have a really good look to them.
Are you missing any parts from that, or did you break it all down? Do you know?
No, I broke it all down. As far as I know, it's all here, but we're going to find out.
We gonna find out. It's for Cannon Battle 6239. Is there any old brown on Django's ship?
No.
And Frosty says he loves the magnet piece in it.
Yeah, the magnet piece is awesome. This piece here, that magnet's in up underneath.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, oh, sorry. This one? Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it before.
You put a magnet there, and there's a magnet inside, and they clip in and attach. It's pretty cool.
I can only imagine that singular part is worth some money.
This is made up of a couple different parts, a few different parts. So I don't know, actually. I don't know how often it was used. So back then, so I don't actually know if it's a super expensive part or not.
And they had to stop because kids were eating the magnets, guys. Don't eat magnets.
Yeah. Don't try this at home. No, Brian, the other.
David, I'm looking at you.
Brown. 6239. 6239.
I don't think David's here. He hasn't fired back at me once.
No? He may have to go. Cannon Battle. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute little set.
That's what every pirate wants to hear. Oh, that's cute.
I think it might have been an old Lego train part originally. Okay. Actually. All right, so this part's done so far. You can see we got the little, what are they called? What are the charges called? Something charges.
Seismic?
Seismic charges, thank you. I think that's what these are supposed to be in here. Obviously, the new UCS seismic charges are far better, but though I do, like I said, I do like just some of the old sets. They just have a look to them. Sometimes I get a little, sometimes with some of the, especially some of the UCS sets, because I'm not a fan of when they're like super tiled off. I still want to see some studs. I want to see some Lego in there. So that
Talking about Jabba?
What's that?
Talking about Jabba?
Yeah, I mean, Jabba's would be an example of that. You know, again, you know, it's not that they're not nice; they're great build, but you know, sometimes I'm like, it's the same thing with some of the mocks I see online. It's like, yeah, it looks great, but like, it looks more like a model than it does a Lego set. Yeah, I want to see at least, you know, a little bit of the studs or something like that, right? So I can tell I can still tell it's Lego. That's just me, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather see something very highly detailed built out of the blocks, but that's just me.
By the way, I saw one of the best mocks I've ever seen. I can't remember the guy's channel. It was on YouTube. I saw it yesterday. He built a gigantic Minecraft world. And it had an underground and around, I think he built, I forget how many, 50 some odd modules that all went together. It was crazy. It was really well done. Brian says, do you think they should make bricks that play sounds? I like the idea of seismic charge sound brick. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, they put one in Soundwave, right? So hopefully one of these days, us, you know, poor guys keeping them in business here with our Star Wars stuff we're buying. Maybe one of these days they'll take pity on us and give us something like that in Star Wars.
Me.
We just got to get guys like Steve to stop buying everything, no matter what they do.
I literally do not buy it.
That was a Death Star reference.
I haven't bought the Death Star.
But I know you are.
Maybe not. I told you my conditions.
All right, so I guess I'm built the back. Now we're building the front, and then we're gonna put this together.
What do you mean? You already done?
No. I built the front. This is the back. So apparently, instead of just, you know, building adding onto this, it's being built separate, and then I guess it's gonna attach to this later. No, I'm not done.
I was about to say, dude.
Django needs his ship. All right, what's a better set, the new UCS or this one? You guys tell me.
I don't think that's fair. I've never built either one.
Well, I mean, just by looking at it, you think this one's better? Or you think the old one's better?
I like the old. I like the new one personally. That's just me.
You like the old?
No, the new. I said.
You like the new? Yeah, but you're a shiny new guy. That's why you don't have nostalgia, right?
I feel like that's rude.
People like Frosty who have nostalgia, probably for this one.
I literally have so many old sets.
I don't know if Frosty has the new UCS. He has this one because he got it from me, but I don't know if he has the new UCS version or not. It would be interesting to see hear from somebody who has both.
Hey Frosty, how's the Deku tree going?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the Deku tree.
Is it back together now? Or have you just completely stopped because it died?
Well, I think he dropped it twice, so...
Well, that's what I'm saying.
If it were me and I dropped it twice, I probably would be taking a breather from it.
Yeah, right. And Brian said, I saw someone building the Death Star at the Lego store today. What did you think, Brian? Honestly.
Honestly, no, Brian, lie to us.
Mr. Sarcastic.
I don't even need to see it built.
It's in a timeout. Got it, Frosty.
What's that?
He said I'm working on it later, so I was like, so it's in a timeout. Got it.
Yeah. So Frosty, what's going on with what do you think? What do you think? So hold on. Before I even ask that, do you have the UCS Django's? And if so, have you built it? Because like I said, I know he has this one, so this would be good to hear from somebody who has both. Again, the UCS is obviously a better looking model, but the better looking model doesn't necessarily mean that it automatically is the one that people are going to like better, right? So I'd be interested to see if there's people who actually like this one better than the new one. Again, mostly for nostalgia reasons.
Oh. Okay.
By the way, everyone who comes in the shop and sees the Link figs that Frosty traded us are like stunned that somebody actually traded in those figs.
I have the UCS one, yes. Honestly, I like the 2002 better. One better. More play features. The new one's cool, but the nostalgia is powerful. I couldn't tell if he was enjoying the experience or not. Looked like a chore for a set with no outstanding minifigs. I can tell you this right now, Brian. I'm not sure any of them enjoy building anything there. I'm not trying to be mean.
Django Slave 1 holds up extremely well with all those printed elements. I thank you. That was from Porter. Porter, thank you. Thank you for the comment. I would agree with you. This set does hold up pretty well. I think the set for me that holds up the absolute best in terms of like an older set is the 2007 MTT. When I built that thing, I was like, wow, this I could have walked into the Lego store today, bought this thing, walked out, built it, and would have literally no idea that this set was designed and, you know, distributed back in 2007. I think it holds up really, really well.
I guess I'm just the shiny new guy.
There's the magnet. Well, I like shiny new too, but certain things, I like the older ones better. Certain things I like the newer ones better.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Let me turn this around so I can see it. Guys, now's a good time for us to do our plug. I know most of you guys that are on here are probably already subscribed to us, but if you are not, if you would consider doing so, Steve and I would appreciate it. If you do subscribe to us, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to both of us. We keep saying that because we're like, hey, there might be times where only one of us is streaming. That hasn't happened yet, but it might happen in the future. You never know. So it's more fun with two of us, I think, because who would I argue with if Steve's not here? By the way, I don't know if B is still here. Pirate Productions says hi and bye. Okay, well, thank you, Pirate Productions. Have a good night. And Porter, I don't think we've seen you on here, so if you're still here, let us know what you're doing tonight. If you're building anything, or you're just watching, or oh, those don't stay on too well. Let me try and get those to stay better. Yeah, so I don't know if B is still here, but B likes to refer to Steve as director said Steve, and we're going to get into that conversation probably soon because I'm going to have to build the Nightmare Before Christmas pretty soon. I got a bunch of stuff I got to get done, either repackaging or building for the shop, but at some point here in the next probably couple weeks, we're going to want to get started on that. Okay. Move this out of the way. Put this here. Maybe I'll build the 7133 Bounty Hunter's Pursuit tonight. That's a great one. I just had that at the shop, and I sold that recently, probably within the last few weeks. Great set. We don't see it too often, but I love that set. I love the colors. I think it's called Earth Orange, which is a color I don't think I think Lego does not make anymore. They discontinued it. That with combination with the lime green and the regular green, plus the cool figs in that. Yeah, that's a great set. We just had one in fact, the guy who sold me this, it's a customer of ours named Jeff. He sold me this. He sold me Bounty Hunter Pursuit. He sold me the original Geonosis Starfighter with the sand red battle droids in it. He sold me a bunch of stuff over the last probably year or so. And he takes really, really good care of his stuff. I was shocked we got another one of these. After Frosty bought the one we had, I was like, yeah, we probably won't see that set for either ever again or not for a really, really long time. We were fortunate enough to get another one. It's funny how that works. At the shop, we Frosty says, I love that set. I'm assuming he means the Bounty Hunter's Pursuit. Yeah, it is a great set. It's funny how it works. Like, we'll go sometimes years without seeing a particular minifigure or particular set come into the shop. As for those of you, if anybody here is new, I own a Lego resale shop. And so we buy from people, come in with stuff they want to sell. And sometimes we won't see a set for like years. And then all of a sudden we'll get one. And then like the craziest thing happens, like, a week later, 2 weeks later, another one will walk through the door. So it's kind of funny how that works because we seem to not ever see certain things. And then all of a sudden we see multiples, right? Kind of in close succession to one another. And so it's just, I always think it's funny how that works. I was telling people this week the story of, where is he? I just bought this guy here, Ponda Baba. I think I mentioned this on the last stream. I bought him for my collection because I don't have the Mos Eisley set, and it's a fig I really like. So I was on Bricklink ordering some parts for some stuff I was getting ready to put out at the shop. And I saw that I had to make a minimum, the guy had a minimum on his Bricklink shop. So I was like, okay, I got to hit the minimum. And I went looking to see what he had. And so I was like, all right, fair enough. I will go ahead. I missed a couple steps here, or a step here. This has to go on. So I was like, okay, I'll bite. I'll go see if he has anything I want, and I'll buy it. And so I order Ponda Baba. He shows up, I think last Friday, comes in the mail. Great, I'm all happy. And then 2 days later, I think it was on Sunday, somebody walked into the shop and sold us a bunch of figs from the Mos Eisley Cantina set. And so it's just kind of funny how that works. It's a fig we've actually never had in the store before. And of course, I bought it for myself, and then right away turns around and he shows up. So Just kind of weird. I also bought myself Frosty. We can talk about it if you come in tomorrow. And Brian, I know I told you guys I collect Princess Leia's, and I think I've told multiple people that I wasn't going to venture into buying the yellow-faced ones and some of the more rare ones. That's out the window now because I bought myself the I bought myself the Cloud City Leia. So now that I bought the Cloud City Leia, the floodgates have opened up, and I'm probably going to wind up, going after all of those older, more rare ones. So that's where we're at with that one. Porter says, everything after the new curves and slopes in 2002 still looks good. The first 3 years of Lego Star Wars were pretty jank, but the nostalgia is strong with this one. It's true. It's true. We have in the shop right now, we have the original 2000 Millennium Falcon. It's a little hard on the eyes, but again, there's like that. It does have this quality about it being from the, very first sort of wave, right? The first year or two of Lego Star Wars that, it's more of a piece of Lego Star Wars history, right? More so than it is, if you buy it, you're buying it for that reason more so than you're buying it for its aesthetic appeal. Yeah, Frosty. Somebody came in with some Cloud City figs, including a Cloud City Boba Fett, but I honestly wasn't interested in purchasing it because if I buy a fig like that to put in the shop, it is basically just sunk cost for me. It's a very expensive fig. It's not a fig that's going to sell quickly, especially considering what I would have had to pay for it and then what I would have had to charge, so I could make something on it. It would have been a very difficult item to move, and I would have literally just, wound up sitting on that fig for a very long time, most likely. So I passed on that one, but he did have the Cloud City Leia, and like I said, I collect Leias. I always said I wasn't going to venture into the yellow-faced ones because some of them get expensive and some of them are a little bit harder to find. But I broke down and said when I saw her, I was like, I kind of have to have that one for my collection. So here we are. Floodgates are opened.
I broke down when I just got a phone call. I thought I had to go to work.
You got to go to work?
Nope.
Oh, I've been eyeing that blue TIE fighter. So nostalgic. Maybe if I have some extra credit. All right. Yeah.
Where did that blue one come from? Was that me?
No, I built that.
Did you?
We had all the figs, so I just built it from scratch.
Oh no, I broke my blue TIE fighter down.
Yeah. I was looking around one day in the shop. Oh yeah, that's an expensive one. Too much for me. Yeah, the Cloud City Boba Fett. Man, too much for me too. I mean, yeah. I could have bought it, but I was just thinking about how long it was going to sit around if I did buy it.
Dude, I would have been too tempted.
So that's really, look at those printed parts there. Really nice.
What'd I miss?
So the blue TIE fighter, I was talking about how things, did we get any new Star Wars figs?
We got a bunch of Star Wars figs the other day.
Brian's been in though since we got them, the most ice. Oh, the ones that came in with the most Isley ones, all those figs. Yeah. We didn't get any over the weekend, really. I don't think. I've got a box full of minifig parts that I pulled out of that 100 pounds of brick that I bought. So I have to get busy on piecing all those back together. So I honestly don't know what I even have in there, but we definitely will have new figs coming, and then we'll see what shows up at the shop this week too.
I actually think this Sunday is the first Sunday I've worked that I didn't get any trade-ins. Well,
there were trade-ins this weekend. I tried to line them all up for Saturday so that they wouldn't come in on Sunday, especially because I knew a lot of them were higher end stuff. So, so there's going to be, so the guy who sold me the Cloud City Leia and this original Watto also sold me, Brian, what else? Steve took the Zam Wessel. I also got a Dooku. I got the episode 2 Dooku. I got the original Grievous with the cape, with the printed cape. And I got, trying to remember what the other thing was. Watto, Leia. That might be it, actually, that I got from that guy. But he has more. He's sending me a list of more.
Can we tell the whole story about how you weren't going to buy the Zam Wessel?
No, I was always going to buy that Zam Wessel. I just wanted to check with you.
With a cracked body?
Yes.
Oh.
I was going to buy it when I saw that you can basically get the torso for like $10 or $15. I was going to buy it either way, but I checked with you because you said if a Zam comes in, you want it.
And I did.
Right, which is why I checked with you. That one I was going to buy either way. So, we might have some interesting stuff coming in. We have people come in every single week and inquire about selling. So, we'll see. Brian, you're just there so often,
I haven't seen Brian in 2 months.
Well, Brian doesn't come in on Sundays. Brian comes in when I'm there.
Brian used to come in all the time on Sundays.
Well, apparently he doesn't like you.
Evidently. I'm just not good enough for him.
You notice nobody's arguing with you on that.
Yeah, I see that. Brian said, was he the one who gave you the Grievous chase set?
Yes, the one with the I can't think of the name of the lizard thing that Obi-Wan rides. Can't think of the name.
Don't think that's the name of it.
No, it's not the lizard thing that Obi-Wan's rides. The Boga.
You sure? I like the better.
You like that better?
Yeah, I think that's the new name of it.
Maybe I'll email, if you can figure out how to spell that, maybe I'll email Lucasfilm, see if they'll rename it.
The
Yeah. I mean,
I keep missing Steven by a day.
They renamed the Slave One.
It's almost like you know the day I'll be there. Right? I think I'm going to start building Willy Wonka, though. I'm excited for that set. Just don't have a place to put it.
The only thing that disappoints me about that set is there was such a good opportunity to do Veruca.
Violet.
Not Veruca, to do Violet, right? With that.
I agree.
From the Harry Potter set.
So good. When I bought it, there was a guy in there who goes, "You guys didn't do Violet and in Violet?" He goes, "Really missed opportunity on that one."
Yeah, no, absolutely. I thought it was a huge missed opportunity on that one. And the other thing I thought was a missed opportunity in that was for the price, man. Put an order in it. Put a motor in it so the chocolate waterfall goes by itself.
It's not that bad for price, is it?
My friend, look at this. I just noticed this. Look at this. Numbered bags.
Oh.
In 2002, that's almost unheard of. That's
very
crazy.
Progressive.
No, the reason I say it's crazy is because there were sets that came out after 2002 that did not have numbered bags.
That's why I said very progressive.
That's crazy.
You're crazy.
Oh, we also got the Spider-Man Final Battle, the original one. That came in as well. That was the same guy who sold me this. Sold me that one. That's the one with the original light blue Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and the original Green Goblin. If you remember that one with the gold printing on the eyes. So that's a cool set. That's missing a couple pieces. We almost got them all. We're just about there on them. On that one, I'm just waiting for a few pieces to come in the mail, and that one's going to be ready to go as well. Oh, we got the 2002 Obi-Wan Starfighter that goes with this, so that's great because they kind of go together, right? It's basically the whole scene. What else did we get, Steve? Brian gave me an AAT, the Season 7, Clone Wars Season 7 AAT. And Brian gave me a 2007 ATST. And then we also got the 2006 UCS ATST as well. Came in.
I saw that. I knew about that one.
Yeah. That one's nice. It's just tough timing on that one with the new one being out.
Somebody came in and they go, "Is that the new one? That's sick." And I was like, "That's the old one."
It is pretty good for 2006.
I keep missing Steve by a day. This guy.
Brian, don't let him peer pressure you, Brian. You keep you don't have to go.
Brian and I have great conversations. How dare you?
I didn't say you didn't have great conversations. I said just don't let him peer pressure you.
I'm not peer pressuring anybody.
I think Brian's mom likes me better. Just saying.
She doesn't really talk to me, I don't think.
Well, see, there you go. There's my evidence. She talks to me.
I really like that sand trooper. He's just completely avoiding it.
Which sand trooper? The one
that you're missing?
Oh yeah, the one that I'm missing probably, yeah. I gotta tell you,
that's not a part that should be missing. No.
This is a very sturdy build. I'm actually pretty impressed with this because it is very sturdy, and there is literally, other than these two pieces right here, there is no Technic in this thing. Not, at least not in what I've built so far. So I'm pretty impressed with how sturdy it is, considering there's no Technic in it. And as I say that, Steve, the piece falls off. These old door hinges are not like the best in terms of their clutch power.
Where is bag 1? Alright, bag 2.
Wait, what bag are you on?
2, but I have this part left over, which is wild.
That doesn't look like a part you should have left over. Just saying.
Well, it's used once, and I have it right here. I see it. Yeah, that's alright.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, dude, it's not used again. They just gave me an extra one?
If you say so.
Dude, I just looked at all of bag 2.
All right. Well, maybe they're cutting corners with a bunch of other stuff in Star Wars, but they're giving you bigger extra parts then.
That's weird.
That was a joke, obviously.
Bag 3, it's the bag Anthony wants.
Oh, is that the pilot? Bro,
That's the pilot.
If you don't want that pilot, my greedy little fingers.
I'm gonna keep the pilot. You're so
My
mean.
greedy little fingers here will take him.
Well, chat, let's look at this pilot built. This minifigure.
Brian says he would come in more often, or come in more if they weren't so understaffed at work. Nah, I meant the white pauldron one you sold me. It's very cool. Oh, yeah, that's a great one.
Oh, dude, I don't know. This helmet's pretty sick, bro.
I know this helmet's pretty sick, so why don't you give me that fig because you like it so much.
I think it might become my new favorite clone trooper.
Stop. It's really not that good, Steve.
The helmet's pretty good, dude.
helmet's
That's going to come out in a lot more sets, dude. No way it doesn't.
the helmet on that fig is fantastic.
Are you almost done?
I'm getting there. I'm almost. I'm going to be on bag 4 in 1 sec here as soon as I finish this one.
If I didn't have to jump on that phone call, I'd probably be closer to you. Mine's also a decent amount of pieces. I didn't realize there was that many pieces on this one.
Wow, how many are in it?
567.
567?
Yeah.
Decent for the price. Not, you know.
Yeah, we know.
Again, I'm totally off of like piece count as a determining factor for price because, as I said, Lego doesn't seem to care. Doesn't seem to be how they're pricing things. So we shouldn't really give them any credit.
Put a number on it.
If you don't want the pilot, everyone else does. By the way, Brian said.
I mean, I'm keeping the pilot.
Come on, I called dibs on Steve's pilot.
Glad that I can disappoint you.
All right, here we go. Frosty, this is for you. See if this works. And it does. Magnets right in there, huh? Pretty cool.
Okay, maybe I'm just not seeing
Well,
this.
something seems wrong with mine here because I don't. It's supposed to sit flat, isn't it?
Okay, I'm gonna move on because I don't see that.
Did I put that? No, that's right. Yeah. That's correct. Let me see.
There it is.
I'm going
Just
back.
stop
and
looking
make
for the
sure
part for a
I-
second.
Right,
You'll
yeah,
find it.
no, that's right. So I got it in the right spot. That's weird.
So I was at the store the other day, and you know how they changed the ARC 170? Like they put a different they put the different cockpit on it now.
Mm-hmm.
I found some of the older ones, and I was really tempted. I was like, no. But I should have. I think I should have bought some
What, with the old cockpit?
with the black one instead of the white one or the clear one. I like the black personally. I thought that was a great choice.
I have the black ones. I haven't called Lego to try and get replacements and get the clear ones, but I don't know if it's worth it. I'm not really sure which ones I like better. That's the problem, I think.
Well, you get them, and then worst case scenario, you have
Yeah.
clear windscreens. You know.
But I kind of like having the,
No.
I'll say like the original ones, the way it was originally designed.
Yes. Hi. You're a big dog. Maybe this dream to you, buddy. Oh, Han's jealous. All right, out. Go.
Who are you yelling at?
Go. Ozzy and Han, go.
What are they doing?
I told them to leave the room.
It's not very
Because
inclusive.
What?
It's not very inclusive.
I'm not including them. I was petting Ozzy.
Maybe we should include them.
And Han came in being jealous. I don't play that game.
Han got jealous.
Han always gets jealous.
How old is Han?
10 or 11, dude. He's old.
Which in dog years is what, like 100?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, basically.
It's like
Is that what you said?
he's 77. If you don't want the pilot, everybody else does. Well, Brian, if I'd seen you more, you might have been able to make an argument, buddy.
Brian, I wouldn't buy that. That's
You wouldn't
Definitely
offend
not
her.
the
You
truth. It's definitely not the truth, Brian.
don't listen to him, Brian. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Brian, he's just trying to bait you, Brian.
Not trying to bait you, Brian.
Oh, he's baiting. All
I'm
right.
not baiting. When are we getting a Gus stream?
Gus, it's a good question. Gus is very, very, very. Gus and I sort of have a love-hate relationship, and he's very, very, very partial to my wife. The other cat, I think, likes me better. And I like her, but Gus is sort of. We run hot and cold, me and Gus. But yeah, we might. You know, if it's Gus you want, we might have to get him on here.
Where's Luke?
Luke?
Yeah.
Luke's upstairs.
Tell him to get Gus.
He's usually roaming the house looking for Gus, actually. He calls Gus his therapy kitty. My whole family likes Gus more than our other cat because Gus literally has like no will to live. You can do whatever you want to him, literally whatever you want to him, and he'll just sit there and take it. So, whereas the other one's more feisty, she will not put up with being manhandled. So, sort of the dynamic we got going on here.
Frosty said silly kitty, and Brian said, I just saw one of the kids pop in the check on you and then ran off like a Jawa. Wasn't Frank.
It wasn't Frank. No, Frank was sick. Frank was sick over the weekend, and he stayed home from school yesterday. He was bad. He got sick. You were here Saturday night. You saw him.
He really played you, huh?
No, he didn't play me. He was actually sick.
I refuse to accept that he was sick.
You refuse to what? Believe he was sick?
I refuse to accept it, dude.
Okay, well, fair enough. You don't have to accept it, but
never.
It was reality, but he did go back to school today, so that was good. All right, my friend, we are on bag number 5.
Did I miss something here? I feel like I missed something.
I missed these 2 parts, but that's okay.
Skipped over a whole thing.
I missed that, too. How did I miss that? Now, here's the thing about this one. There should be I should have 0 extra parts when this is all done. So,
how many extra parts do you got?
No, I don't know yet. But I'm saying I shouldn't have any extra parts.
Yeah, but like right now, how many extra?
Oh, maybe like 1 bag's worth. I think it's the last bag.
It's a joke, too.
Can't help you there, Steve.
Help me. Help me, Jesus. Help Tom Cruise. I want to go to the drive-in this weekend, dude.
Hold on, I gotta send somebody a thumbs up real quick. There we go. Woo! Wednesday already tomorrow.
I know.
Week is moving. The weeks can't go by fast enough for me. I got 2 weeks from today until I can take my car in to get it repaired. So,
well, maybe don't let deer run into you then.
Hey, again, not my fault. I wouldn't even call it. I ran into the deer. I'd more call it.
I didn't say you ran into it.
The deer ran into me.
I didn't say you ran into the deer. I said, don't let deer run into you then.
I don't really have much say in the matter.
I'll try to.
I'll let them know. I'll let the deer population know.
Was that so hard?
In the morning, I'll let them know that you said they're not allowed to run into me anymore.
Yeah, just be like, hey dog, he said, don't do that.
I'll just stop on the side of the road, get out of the car, and just yell into the woods. Steve said, "You deer are not allowed to run into me anymore."
Yeah, there you go. Done. And they'll be like, "Oh, dang. Steve said it? Alright, we won't do it no more." I don't make the rules, man. The rules make them.
Oops.
You keep saying it's sturdy, but
Well, I mean, it's not done being built, but I'm just saying for literally only 2 Technic parts being in here, this is, it's pretty impressive for 2002 design and, almost no Technic in it. It's
look who's back. Back again. David's back.
Oh, David's here.
Tell a friend.
Yep. Just tell the dealer.
Tell the deer.
Oh, the dealer did not do it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, he corrected himself. Sorry about that. This is my Saturday. All right, so today is Brian's Saturday, which means Brian's going to work on Thursday, I would imagine. Right, Brian? Did I got that right? You don't have to work till Saturday? I mean, till Thursday? Excuse me. My brain. David says he's been here the whole time. He's just doing the dishes.
Oh, you've been doing the dishes for some time there, buddy.
Yeah.
Who does dishes for that
You
long?
must have a lot of dishes, David. Tell your dad.
Hold on, Dad. Stop making casserole.
I don't know what that was, Steve, but okay.
It was me making fun of David. Saying that his dad's making casserole too much.
Why casserole?
I don't know. Why not? Give me a good reason.
I don't think I've ever even had a casserole.
You've never had a casserole?
I don't think so.
All right, chat. Thumbs up if you think he's never had a casserole.
I'm pretty sure I've never had a casserole.
This guy. I've never had a casserole. None of us believe you.
I can honestly say I can't remember anybody growing up anything making a casserole. I could be wrong. Not saying I'm 100% right, but I have no recollection of it. Why? Is that abnormal?
Dude. They literally have a dish named after casserole. It's called a casserole dish. What do you think? It's not normal.
You seem very upset by it.
I am. The fact that you said you've never had a casserole before in your life.
Hey,
What?
relax.
Any casserole? No.
Relax.
Any casserole.
Relax.
No,
You're getting really worked up about this casserole.
Yeah, I blame Frank.
What do you blame Frank for?
Well, because I can. It's the only reason I need. David, unfortunately, another week of 9-hour shifts. Feel that? If only you knew that the casserole is true.
What?
David said, if only you knew the casserole is true. Frosty, I've never had one either, so I believe him. Oh, you single out his. Casserole Diener. That's
Denier.
right.
Denier.
Oh, I like the way I said it.
I'm not a casserole denier. I admit they exist. I just don't think I've ever had one. That's all I'm saying.
Non-believer.
Not something. I don't think my family cooked a lot of casseroles. I know we owned like a casserole dish, but I don't think we made casseroles in it. Other stuff in it.
Don't you know Steve's lineage is dedicated to casseroles? I'm pretty sure my family kept the pasta business alive, though, for a long time.
See, that's what I was gonna say. Like my family's Italian. I mean, we eat a lot of pasta, a lot of meat and potatoes type of stuff. I can't think of any time where I've had like a casserole.
You've never had tuna with pasta?
No,
Baked?
dude.
It's a tuna
Dude.
casserole, bro. Don't dude me.
Dude,
It's a true American staple.
that is blasphemy.
It's a tuna casserole.
Oh, no.
David, back me up. Now, granted, tuna casserole, it's not good.
Yeah, fish and pasta is fine.
Baked.
Just not tuna.
It's baked too.
There's nothing wrong with fish and pasta.
No,
Those go together really well. Just you gotta have the right fish.
Tuna casserole, bro.
And tuna, my friend, is the wrong fish.
Next barbecue, I'm bringing tuna casserole.
What did you say? Facts. My cabinet is full of pasta. My dad always makes the craziest pasta dishes. David says he can't back you up. He's never had it.
Have you heard of it?
Oh, I've heard of it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I thought the whole debate was about.
No. I'm not saying I haven't heard of a tuna casserole. What I'm saying is, in my world, that's not right.
Yeah, well.
Hey, Steve, why don't you plug the subbing? While you're here? I did it while you were gone, but I feel like I robbed you of your joy.
What?
What do you mean, what?
The subbing? What are you talking about?
Subbing. Telling people to sub to the channel if they're not.
Oh! Hey guys, are you enjoying this stream? And many others like it will be coming. So if you like it, like, follow, and subscribe. Links are down below.
Oh my god. Cracks me up every time you do that.
I don't care if you don't like it. It's coming. I think Frankie got me sick, dude.
Frankie got you sick?
Yeah.
I'll tell him. He'll be thrilled. He'll be absolutely thrilled. David said he only started eating tuna this year. Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, that. All right, let's all gang up on David.
David is David, what are you? 23 years old. How could you only start eating tuna this year?
I don't like fish, man.
No, but I mean,
I'm well aware. I think it's blasphemous, but that's going to be his retort. Like and subscribe to see more.
I mean, tuna was like the go-to when there was no tuna and or ramen were like the go-to when there was no food in the house.
Tuna's expensive now, dude.
Yeah, but back then, when I was younger, you could always find a can of tuna in the cabinet. If
tuna, lobster back then used to be like $2.
Or ramen.
We didn't have a lot of ramen.
Oh yeah, no, that was a staple in our house. In the event that there was no, but you didn't eat it like Frankie eats it like on a regular basis, right? Like we would go to the ramen when we couldn't find anything else.
Yeah.
Steve, I'm just about done.
Oh, Anthony, I'm not.
You're not even close. Never mind, not. You're not even close, bro.
Brian said, no, that's the bad part. I loved fish, just not tuna. Well, you're doing something wrong. Brian says, I better not say I hate tuna smell. No, Brian, that's okay. You've at least tried it. And if you haven't, don't say you haven't, because we're making fun of David now.
Can I just say something? Is this what we've been reduced to, is talking about tuna?
Can I just say something? We're interacting with our community. And if you like being interacted and being part of this community...
Do you think the community wants to talk about tuna?
Like and follow on the link above.
Like
where you have more of these wacky conversations.
On YouTube, it's like and subscribe, not like and follow.
Like and subscribe, and you can be just like us, a ton of funner.
Brian. Let me show you this. Now I got you on here. Is the flag you need for the Krusty Krab like this, but instead of having 2 red triangles, it has 1 blue? Because if that's the one you need, or if this is the one you need, I have them.
Krusty Krab pizza is our pizza for you and me.
And David, I've got your dad's 4 1x4 translate blue tiles that he needed.
But he can't have them until he likes and subscribes.
And David, I told you I had 2 of these trans orange studs with the hole in them. I did. I lost one, so I only have 1 right now.
AKA, he only had 1. You know, our community was engaging with us when we were talking about.
Brian says, if you enjoy our witty banter, send us over a few dollars on Patreon. What Patreon? We don't even have.
Hey guys, like this? Join our Discord so you can talk to us every day.
What does David say? We love our fans here. Like and subscribe for more tuna talk. Don't like and subscribe for more tuna talk, please.
Oh, whoa! Like and subscribe for more tuna talk. We're okay with that.
Okay, so let's take a look at this. Because right now at the shop, okay, so this is crazy actually. Right now at the shop, or recently at the shop, probably within the last 2 months, we had this set, right? These are all in the back of this catalog. I think we still have, do we still have this one or did it sell?
I don't remember.
All right, we had the Tusken Raider Encounter. This one we're going to have at the shop at this week. I just built the Django's, which we're going to have at the shop. We had that one back on May the 4th, not too recent, but we have this TIE Fighter over here. Whoops, gotta see it. Hold on. We have this TIE Fighter and we have this Millennium Falcon. So if you guys have nostalgia for 1999 through 2002 Lego Star Wars, we've got some stuff at the shop for you.
Like and subscribe. Links are above.
The video cuts to Anthony saying, I like money from the last stream. I do like money, but that was a different context. That had nothing to do with subscribing.
No. It doesn't matter nowadays. You said it. It's facts.
No, that had to do with Steve patronizing another store other than ours.
What other store did I patronize?
Raider.
What other store?
The Lego store.
Well, I'm sorry, but ultimately you get your products from Lego. So.
Yeah, but I had the stuff.
What did you have?
We bought. I don't remember. We have to go back to the last.
I bought a V19 Torrent last time.
No.
Yes.
No.
Dude, the only 2 things I bought recently. Hold on, before I start saying.
You bought Spider-Verse figs, I think. You bought.
I bought Spider-Verse figs to get the gift with purchase.
Steven.
No.
No excuse.
No.
That's no excuse for disloyalty.
Yeah, okay. Besides David, I'm the most loyal person you got.
Besides David?
Yeah.
David doesn't show up for weeks at a time sometimes.
Well, that's because he's busy. I got baseball practice, bro. I can't always come in.
Well, I hear David's been working a lot lately, so that's a good thing.
Yeah,
right,
working on his attitude problem.
What do we think on this? You know what I got to figure out? I got to figure out the price on this guy because Frosty, I know you got our last one kind of. He got our last one. It was kind of part trade, part cash, but
wow.
Cool. I got to be honest with you. This is for 2002. Pretty good. Pretty darn good for 2002. Let's take
Brian says, not to sound like a dork, but I enjoy your store more than the official one. Yeah, I do too, but I wanted my gift with purchase.
David says, wow.
I don't know what David's saying wow about. This isn't a sham wow commercial.
David saying wow to me saying he doesn't come to the store for weeks at a time.
Or to me making fun of him. One or the other.
I'm going to share my screen real quick because there's some business we need to take care of here.
Some business?
So, let me turn off my build camera here.
David, what'd you say wow for? Wow. Owen Wilson. Direct quote.
Okay. So let's go here. Django Fett Slave 1. Well, let's look at the averages first.
Oh, now we're pricing it. Got it.
Oof. Look at that.
What?
502.
Woof. Look at the reason why it's that high.
Yeah, but you got 55 of them. If this is one, it's not throwing it off too bad. Let's go. But this is why I will go to the U.S. and see what the U.S. has to say. Complete with instructions, print loss on the head, defect on the left side of the torso. Okay, so ours doesn't have any defects on the torso, no box, no extra parts, instructions, next in addition. Jango Fett has a small smudge between the eyes and a small crack, so ours doesn't have a crack. Figure, see extended description. Okay, let's see what this says. Print on figures, very clean. No smudgy. Jango Boa have mild swing wear. Left and right torso. Boba has an L-shaped crack. So again, another crack. So we're getting there here. Let's see. Includes printed pieces, both minifigures with accessories. Again, that's another extended. So we're probably in this area, 450 to 500. I know our last one, I think we priced it at 540. The prices were higher on these, but we're in that range, 5 to 550. I think it's come down a little bit, probably because of the UCS, but it hasn't come down that much. Whoa.
David said he's so loyal, he comes in even when you're not open. And you know what? Those are facts.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. He breaks in all the time. Sweeps the store.
He sweeps the store. I got that. All right, Steve, here we go. Let's see what's up here, because I know there's some interesting stuff. Let's see if it's on here. So I have Game Boys coming if you're interested in that. I have Wally coming. I have...
Ooh, they finally revealed the Lightning McQueen.
That's been up there for weeks.
I haven't seen it, so they finally revealed it.
No, it's the picture I posted on our YouTube polls came directly from this site, and that was 2 weeks ago. So you're late.
Okay.
There's Gizmo. I think we already took a look.
It's been up there for weeks.
So I have some advent calendars coming. I have Minecraft, Star Wars, and City coming. I've got a few other things coming to the shop. But what I'm looking for is the holiday stuff. Do we not have a category for that? Let's see. Here we go. So what do we think of the choo-choo train?
Choo-choo.
Oh, we talked about this, right? The 3D printed part. Not sure where they're going with that, to be honest.
David said, "Why do you think it's so clean? We all know it's not Frankie doing it." I'm not the one making fun of Frankie.
Wow. Let me see here.
Uh-oh. Dude, what is going on, bro? Look at it.
There's a set I'm looking for.
It came with another spare, dude. In black now.
No, another same part.
Yeah. Ask Frank if he got two poles with flares on them.
Okay, I'll ask him. What do you think of this, Steve?
I feel like we went over that, didn't we? That's old. That's last year.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
I normally don't pay a ton of attention to the seasonal stuff, so that's why I'm asking. Oh, here it is, right here. So I ordered this one. This one's coming. I like this one. $20. Not gonna break the bank. You only get one elf with it, but still, I think it's a cute set. I like this one a lot. Delivery truck. Santa's delivery truck.
Yeah, that one's pretty sick. This is my favorite bag already.
I don't know about the candle. Did you see that one?
I don't care about the candle. No.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite fig.
Well, that piece is pretty cool. See that?
What piece? The top piece?
Yeah.
That's coming on the gingerbread AT-AT.
Yeah.
David asked you a question.
What's David asking?
David asked you.
Oh, he asked me a question? David says, what does David say? David doesn't show up for time. Wow. Shaking my head. Why do you think it's so clean? On the Frank didn't do it. The train has a spot for a motor. Yes, it does. Of course, they didn't give you the motor. Why would they do that? And here's the other part of it. Not only did they not give you the motor, I don't think there's one available to purchase. That's the other thing. I don't think the power functions set is available. So I'm not sure how they, well, actually, maybe not. Here you go. Train motor right there. You can get it. But
Can we switch to my screen real quick?
Then you need a battery pack, right? And can you get those?
Best minifig in the set.
Nah, can't find it. Wait, we're switching to your screen?
We've been on my screen, but
No, I know, but you want to enlarge it, is what I'm saying.
I already did. Yeah, no, I already did.
Which fig? Come on back. Which fig is the best fig? No. Come on back. Which fig is the best fig in the set?
Ventress.
You're out of your mind, dude. You're out of your mind.
Best fig in the set.
No way. The Clone
Best
Pilot is 10 times better.
Well, you'd be wrong, and that's okay, because everybody's allowed to be wrong.
Well, I mean, I'm right, but what do you know? So train motor's only $14, so that's cool. You can get that. I don't know where you're going to get the battery pack to... Do they have it here? Let's see. Oh, yeah, they do. Right there. It's only $50. So there you go, guys. You can get that train.
And it's on back order.
Yeah. You can get... Oh, and so is the train motor, right? They're on back order. So you can get the train for $130. And then you can back order another $64 worth of stuff. So it's going to cost you over $200 if you want the train in its complete form, which is motorized. So.
Well, to be fair, they put a spot for you to attach it, probably because they think train fanatics will already have everything that you need for it.
Steve, please stop making excuses for them.
I'm not making excuses for them, but they would have made it way more money than that in order for you to get the whole thing.
I would pay more money for it.
Okay, well,
I would pay more money for it if they put the motor in. Then yes, it would be more worth it to me than 130 and for something that just has a giant hole in it for a motor with no motor. I'd rather pay 200 for it and get the motor. Just like the Death Star, I'd rather get the whole set than have to show up and hope within the first 2 days I get the extra part of the set that they're not giving us. You're never going to stop my rants on that, Steve. So
I haven't tried.
Tweety's kind of cute. You have that one?
Yes, Courtney built that one.
Yeah.
That was out.
I don't look at the seasonal. I really don't look at the seasonal stuff that much. So
I don't even think that was for Valentine's Day, dude. If I'm being completely honest with you.
Okay.
I think that they just kind of put that out one day. It was like, oh hey, there you go.
Yeah, I thought it's interesting that they have a section for wedding gifts here, and
David said the 3D printed piece is cool. Are you getting the AT-AT Christmas Walker? I like that car.
My distributor does not have the ATST gingerbread. So David, you and I, October 1st, outside the Lego store, waiting for it to open so we can get one.
And Brian said, I got the Halloween barn. Which one is that? Is that the new one?
Yeah, that's the one with the skeleton. That's a good one.
Gotcha, yeah. I think we grabbed that too.
Where is it? Right here. This one, right, Brian?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we still have these at the shop. These are cool. I have no interest in the alternate builds for them. I think the haunted house is the best part.
I think the haunted house is the best. I'm not gonna say it's not. I will agree with you on that. But I am personally stoked. Go to that one.
This one?
Yeah. I am personally stoked to build that pirate ship, dude. Because we have two of them. So there's an actual picture of the pirate ship if you scroll up a little bit.
Oh yeah, this is another one that you bought.
Yeah.
Elsewhere. Could have got it from me.
I won't say where I got it from or why I bought it for what I bought it.
I do like the skeleton. I mean, this is pretty good. I don't like the other one. The train to me is.
Yeah, no, the train is the least excited one. I think the front end of that train, dude, terrible.
Not great.
Looks absolutely terrible. The rest of the train, not so bad. But that front end is what makes me not love it. Both of the other ones, though, psyched about.
The train doesn't even roll. That's the other thing. I mean, again, hard to do, with the parts that they have, but.
Well, it's a ghost train. It's not supposed to roll. It's supposed to float. That's what a ghost train does.
Should have gave me some more clear bricks in there then to make it look like it was floating.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you, but I'm just telling you why.
But I like this build. I think this is, for the price and everything, it's a good build. You get a decent number of figs in here, right? What are you getting? 5? Plus,
I think most of them are repeat, no?
Yeah, I mean, these are remakes, right, of things they did. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't put the Dracula in there.
They put his wife.
Yeah, 1 extra fig. The Dracula, I think this would have been really, really good. But I think it's a pretty cute build. I like this guy, his eyeball sticking out of the window there.
Which guy?
Right here. See him?
Oh.
I'm looking to see. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. How it opens up. It's not the biggest, but I think it looks nice. If you were doing if you're doing like a Halloween village, out of Lego, I think this would be a nice little addition to it. Right? It's not too big. Obviously, there's the Monster Fighters haunted house, and then there's the I think the creator, the bigger one. I don't know. I forget what line, if it's icons or creator expert, whatever it is, which are really.
I have that one.
Yeah, but if you're limited on space and you're just doing like a little village type of thing for the holiday, little Halloween village type of thing, I think this would fit in really well.
Yeah, no, it's a great set. I really do like that set. The only one I don't like is the train. But they can't all be winners, Not every single build can be a winner on those.
No, I mean, in general...
A lot of the 3-in-1s, dude, don't have 3 good builds.
I like the creator lineup, theme. I could do without the 3-in-1, to be honest. Some of the creator stuff... So, here's what I'll tell you. I like creator when it is... sets that come with minifigures. I don't really love these 3-in-1s that are just like a horse or a telephone or whatever. But some of the other ones, that Space Roller Coaster is really cool.
Dude, I like the other roller coaster that they just came out with recently. Which one is that? The one with the DJ. I think it's City though.
Okay.
I love it. They have a really cool fig in there, and it's kind of basic, but it's pretty cool. Robot World.
Yep.
That fig, the DJ fig on it, dude. He's like dead center of that photo that you were just on.
This one?
Yeah, I think his face is the coolest, man, and the print on his shirt is pretty sick. Plus, it looks really nice built.
Yeah.
It's small. It's not huge. Like, that picture makes it look way bigger than it actually is.
Yeah, I don't love this. It's like, it almost looks unfinished on the top here.
Kind of. Yeah, I see what you're saying. But no, I love the fig. Not enough for me to buy that set, but I love that fig.
Steve's fading. Steve, what bag are you on?
I'm on the last bag. Dude, I've been yawning this whole time.
So some of the creator stuff I like. I like the pirate ship. I like the medieval dragon. I like the space roller coaster. I like the haunted house. I like the new horse knights castle. But some of these ones here that just, are built. Nobody. I even like this, the modern house. I think that's cool.
I don't love that modern house one, dude.
Well, the reason I think I like creator is because they do stuff like that. The haunted house, the modern house, stuff like that. So if you want to build, say, a city, right? And you want some, you know, extra pieces that maybe they're not doing in the city line, right? You can do them here because not everybody, you know, has the space or the budget to make their city using modulars. So you can make a city between the city lineup and the creator with some of these things that they do. You could make a little city if you wanted to, with smaller sort of scale buildings and stuff. And so I do think creator has some good stuff. I'm not into the builds that don't come with minifigures. I'm also probably a little biased because, you know, at the shop, owning a shop, I mean, I can tell you they don't seem to sell as well as the ones with the minifigures. So that's my bias setting in there.
What's your thoughts on the Natural History Museum set?
Is that the geodes?
No, it's been out for a while. Oh, Brian asked a question.
The modular one?
Yeah, Brian asked how much are those skeleton heads buckets at the shop?
Skeleton heads?
Yeah, like the head buckets.
It's whatever Lego's price is. I have to look. I don't remember. Let me see. They're probably in here. Where's the storage category?
I don't know.
Pretty sure there used to be a storage here.
Just type in storage.
Where?
Up top of the search bar.
Oh. I thought you were saying you saw it on that menu.
No, I said just type it in.
Yeah. These ones, Brian? Yeah, so it's I charge the same as Lego charges. So $30 for those. If that's the one you're talking about, Brian, is the large. Do
you have the larges or do you have the mediums or smalls or whatever?
I have two of the large still.
Gotcha.
So what were you asking me? The natural history? I like the modular. I like it. I think it's really nice. I think a couple of the rooms are a little tight in it, but all in all, I think it's a really nice build. I like it.
All right, I might grab that one eventually.
What is that called? Those are all under icons,
yeah.
Right? Yeah. Soundwave is sick.
So I'm not gonna lie, not my favorite V19 tour.
Oh, this one here, Steve? This is what you're talking about,
yeah,
right?
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. You all done?
I'm just putting on the last sticker now.
All right. So when you're done, we'll switch to yours. Yeah, this Natural History Museum, I think is really nice. You know, it's got some nice little rooms in it. The sort of skeleton, the dinosaur skeleton that sticks up through the floor, right, from the first floor to the second floor, I think is really cool.
They did it again, dude. So I don't know why, but definitely ask Frankie about that.
What?
Here, switch to me.
Yeah, I'll stop sharing. Yeah, I don't know.
That's the third one.
It's weird.
But anyways. Huh?
Okay. I'm going to argue. You tell us in the chat what you think, but I'm going to argue with Steve right now, and I'm going to tell him the fig that he thinks is the best in that set is actually the worst. The Obi-Wan and the Pilot are better than the Ventress.
Listen, I'm not going to lie. The Obi-Wan and the Pilot are great. I'm not saying that they're not, but she is one of my favorite Star Wars characters. So she's one of my favorite figs.
Again, I might be biased because I have the better one. So
I have the other one.
I know. She's better.
But I do not love this set.
You mean the one with the skirt? From the gunship? Yeah. So this set I hated when I saw it revealed in the box art and everything. And then Frank built it. And I actually am less down on it now. I think for the price and what it is and the figs it comes with, I think it's actually pretty good. The only thing that really disappoints me is they built no mechanism into it like the old one. where when you pull that back fin down, it automatically drops the wings. If they had just done that, put some Technic in there, put some mechanism in there to do that, I think the set would be a home run, to be honest. Because let's face it, it is a more accurate build of a V19 Torrent than the old one.
I guess.
Well, here, let's compare.
No, I can do the same thing, buddy.
You know, take a look at the front of this one, right? Like, if you look at the shaping, let me see if I can get it up high enough. Hold on. If you look at the shaping on the front of this one, this sticks out too far, right? That's a much better, this shouldn't be sticking out like that. That's a better, more accurate representation of the front of the ship. And the windscreen, in my opinion, is more accurate. But, you know, the killer feature on this one is this, you know, drop the fin and the wings automatically come down, bring the fin up, the wings automatically come up. I mean, that's, imagine if they had put that into, and I don't even think you would need these like piston type parts on the new one. I think they would have been able to get it done with just Technic. And I think if you had put that on the new one, I think the new one would have been, you know, really, really, really well done. Again, small, but I've stopped complaining about Lego Star Wars and the size of the builds because we've been here now for 3 or 4 years with these, you know, downscale builds. So that's just
I get it, man.
Living in.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna try to build the display for it because I think sitting like this, it looks terrible.
Yeah, not the old one doesn't look good either, like that, right?
Sitting like this, it looks 10 times better, dude.
Yeah, you want to figure out a stand is difficult because of that fin on the bottom.
Yeah, no.
You almost have to go like, you know, those clear panels, those trans clear panels.
Yeah.
They're like 4 by. It might even be 4 by.
No, I know.
4 by
I know
4.
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, if you stack those up like 2 rows of them like this, and have the fin sit down the middle and have them go in on either side, that's probably the way to do it to get it to stand. You know, get it elevated. But
yeah.
So anyway, but yeah. So again, we did the whole unintentionally. We did the something old, something new thing. Steve,
something borrowed, something blue.
So we don't have
It's a
anything
joke.
borrowed. We don't have anything borrowed, and I guess this counts as blue.
Technically, you're borrowing that from the shop.
All right, so technically, this is something old, something borrowed, and something blue. And Steve's got the something new. Let's see what this. Let's hit some of these chats before we go. How much are those?
We just went over that.
We got that. And then Porter said collector's market will probably appreciate Obi-Wan the most. Probably. That arm printing is great. We haven't had a Clone Wars Obi-Wan with that arm printing. I grew up loving Obi more. Sorry, Steven. Boy, Steven. These debates we have, you've been racking up some L's, man. Well, you know, it started with Nightmare Before Christmas is a Halloween movie, and it's just
half the chat is split with that, by the way.
No, half the chat is not split with that.
Half the chat is
90%
split
of
with
the
that.
chat sided with me on that, and it's just been a snowball since then.
Has not been snowballing.
You need a comeback, my
Hold
friend. I don't know what he's doing. All right, so Steve and I are trying to do this whole, regular schedule where we're streaming on Tuesdays and Fridays. So we're going to try and keep our word this time. I know we've been a little bit all over the place lately. So
I'm going to be here on Friday because I am going to. Don't start that again. Oh,
David,
I'm gonna start building Willy Wonka probably.
David, we will be starting that again because that.
David, how do you feel to be wrong, bro?
That set is coming out. I got it locked and loaded here, ready to be built, and I got to build it soon because Luke already decorated the rest of the house for Halloween.
And it's
So
pretty
that's like
cool.
the last thing that has to be done.
Luke did a great job decorating.
Yep. And
Although,
so,
how many times have you hit that caution wrap going down your stairs?
we raised it up a little bit.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. So anyway, in fact, I might even start the Nightmare Before Christmas on Friday. actually.
I am going. David says no.
Pete Porter says.
Oh, Porter said that, not David. My fault, Porter.
Movie, but it's definitely a Halloween movie. Thank you, Porter. I'm gonna get a tally going. I'm just gonna be putting check marks in it for every person on here that says it's
yeah. And for movie. Every time somebody says Halloween, we'll put in the tally. They're wrong, but Halloween, right?
No.
And then another mark. It's fine.
No, what we'll say is, for every person that says it's a Halloween movie, we'll mark them down, we'll put their name, and we'll put them in a list that the heading on the list is going to say very intelligent people.
But also wrong, because that doesn't
or maybe
prove...
some of the smartest people I know, or maybe some of the most correct
Porter,
people I know.
Porter, I'm not sure how many times you've been here for this conversation, but it's dark and gothic in Halloween Town, sure. It's a claymation movie. Everything Tim Burton does is dark and gothic. Okay, let's just get that right out of the way.
I have to argue this again.
Second, it takes place when?
Okay, it takes place on Christmas Eve.
On Christmas Eve.
Okay,
into Christmas.
Wait.
No.
But the movie takes place in Halloween Town. Every single character in the movie is Halloween themed except for one.
Okay.
And the movie was released on October 30th, the year that it came out.
Don't make me drop. The director said it is a Christmas movie.
And this is why B Bandits calls you Steve. Director said.
It's the only argument I need. It's the truth.
No, there's no argument because nobody listens to directors. Directors made the Star Wars sequel.
He goes in the Christmas door.
Directors
made.
Wait,
David, are you siding with me or Anthony here? Because this is gonna make or break how I treat you for the rest of the week.
No, just wrong. That's it. Porter said XD. He goes in the Christmas door. Yeah, he goes in the Christmas door. He's in there for about 2 minutes of the entire movie.
Oh, but he has a whole song based off of it.
He also has the whole beginning of the movie is a song about Halloween Town. What are you talking about?
There's one song.
I'm going to remind you guys that this is why people argue over whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas. No, Die Hard is
a Christmas movie. 100%. No one here is fighting about that. We all agree on that. That is like the one thing that brings us together as a community.
I'm on your side, Steve. Ant is wrong. Okay, that's fine.
There we go.
David. I hope that Inquisitor Scythe doesn't meet with an unfortunate accident before you come in tomorrow.
Oh, and then you lose money? It's not going to meet with any unfortunate accident.
That's how committed I am to this. Okay?
Bull.
That's how committed to this cause I am. Is that I will lose money in order to be right. Because I know I'm right. I'm on the right
it's a Christmas movie. They're decorating for Christmas.
All right, hold on. Everyone, what does that look like to you? Halloween or Christmas? You tell me.
Yeah, because they're building Halloween Town.
Halloween. When did
You're building Halloween Town.
When did Lego release this set? They didn't release it at Christmas time. They released it right before Halloween last year. Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did, my friend. Wait, you're going to look it up? Look it up. It's September, October. October 1st or September 1st. I don't remember exactly, but it was before Halloween. I know because I bought it for Halloween last year.
September 6th.
There you go. I said September,
October.
October.
Prove anything.
What are you talking about? It was released in time for Halloween.
It was released in time for Christmas by that standard.
The same way the movie was released in time for Halloween. All right, we're done arguing. David says show the decorations for the set. It's like an alt build, David. It's like a Creator 3-in-1 alt build for it. And I will say this, I do keep mine out all the way through Christmas. But that doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
But you keep it out all the way until Christmas.
Yeah, well, because I told my wife if I spend the money on it, we'll keep it out all the way through Christmas as sort of a way to justify the cost.
I guess it really depends on which article you read, because now I'm seeing the director's stance is that it's a Halloween movie. But the next article after that, The director states it's a Christmas movie.
Which is why we dismissed the directors. Because
Yeah, no,
we
we're
don't
gonna
listen
have
to
to.
directors. Again,
Yeah, we're gonna have to dismiss that.
Yeah, look, again, all the evidence I need, whether or not we should listen to directors and what they think is good. Star Wars sequel trilogy. I rest my case. All right, directors, chuck them. All right, so we'll argue this again because I'm going to be building it probably on Friday. At least I'm going to start the build. I don't think I'm going to finish it. Depends on how much of this other stuff I get through for the shop between now and then.
This whole
Either
article
reboxing or rebuilding it.
strong.
Frosty, do you have, if you're still here, do you have the 2002 Obi-Wan Jedi Starfighter that goes essentially with this, right? I mean, it's basically the companion set to this. If you don't, you're interested in it, let me know because I have it. So let me know if you're interested in it and figure out what we can work out. But until then, until Friday, when we'll be back, and Steve will still be wrong about the fact that it's a Christmas movie. In the eyes of consumerism, is for both holidays. Fair enough, Brian.
David says we will never be done arguing.
Probably not. Probably not. I don't think we'll ever stop arguing about this, unless one of us gives in and agrees with the other.
I'm never going to give in, so.
Steve, any closing arguments or closing words here?
Hey, guys. If you liked having this debate with us, and you enjoyed these bickering moments on this stream and seeing the new V19 torrent built and the old Django Fett starship, like and subscribe. You know, drop us that like. Drop us that subscribe. It gets better. Maybe not, but it does right now.
It never gets old. Cracks me up. All right. Oh, wait. Should I do this? Should I start the Nightmare Before Christmas or should I do this?
I don't think we're close enough to Halloween Town yet.
All right. Maybe I'll do the Acclimator because I've never done a MIDI scale build. So that'll be my first one.
Like and subscribe for Tuna Talk Nap being wrong. Hey, David, I have a question for you. Whose YouTube are you watching right now? His or mine?
Probably mine.
Probably. I don't think I have any viewers, dude.
You got one, I think. No,
you have 6. He's watching you.
Of course he is. Of course he is. David, just so you know, comments like these, right? There's been several of them from you now about me. The price of that scythe just keeps inching up. Right to every one of those.
Hey, David, you come in on Sunday and we'll work something out.
No, it won't be there Sunday if you come in on Sunday. Let's not make this. I could make this another Lime Ricky situation if I want to.
Another Lime Ricky?
Yeah. So for those of you on who don't know, David is local to us and he comes into the shop. And David went out for a drink called the Lime Ricky. If you know what that is, I didn't. One night. And a set that he wanted went out the door while he was out getting his drink, and he came back and he was like, "Where is it?" And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "That set." And I'm like, "What set?" And he's like, "The set that I wanted." And I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And David forgot to mention it before he left that he wanted that set, and unfortunately somebody came in and got it for that split second, those couple of minutes that he was gone, and he lost out. So
and that, kids, is how David met your mother.
Yep. So anyway, that's why we refer to it as the Lime Ricky incident, because David stepped out and then he lost out on a set that he wanted. So anyway,
it's all right, David. You're allowed to have Lime Rickies. And also, just so it's out there, to conclude this story, he's never had a Lime Ricky after that. He swore them off that day.
That's a good point. Yeah, I don't think he's had one since then. So.
He said, and I quote, "I'll never drink another Lime Ricky ever again."
So I think that's it for tonight. Steve, this stuff back there, see this stuff back here? I've got to get through this. So that's all loose brick in all of those boxes and bins. So I got to get through that because that's just a little too much. So, okay, David, I left that part of the story out. Not really. It actually was his father who bought it for him, and he hid it for several months. And he gave it to him for Christmas. So, but it was fun while it lasted. letting David think that somebody swiped something out from under him.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that part of the story.
I
It was so much better before when I knew he didn't have it.
So his father also did that with the fire brigade set that we had.
I knew that one.
That one is, there's a funny story about that one. All right, so David's father, David, I hope you don't mind me telling this, but David's father, David wanted a fire brigade modular that I had, but it was pricey, and David had to pass on it. And what wound up happening was his father bought it for him as a Christmas gift, but I'm talking like 7 months in advance.
Yeah.
Right? And so we boxed it up, and his father took it home, and he hid the fire brigade, and I forgot all about it. And like to the point where after he bought it, we told David it sold, and we told him it sold to somebody else. We obviously were lying, right? That because we didn't want him to know his father bought it for him, and that when Christmas. Here's the problem: so much time had passed that I believed my own lie. I totally forgot his father bought it, and the lie became like reality for me. It became the truth, and I totally forgot that his father was the one who bought it for him. And so that was a pretty funny story, because I got a sort of a sideways look from his father after Christmas when he gave it to him, because I was like, wait, what are you talking about? What fire brigade? You found another one somewhere? And he's looking at me like I have two heads, and he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, you sold it to me. And it was hilarious, because I'm like, oh my God, it's been so long, and I've been telling the lie to David for so long that the lie became the truth for me, and I totally forgot that his father had bought it to give it to him for a Christmas present. So anyway, those are just some of the interesting things that go on at the shop. Oh, Luffy's here. Steve?
My boy Loof? What up, bud?
What's up, Luffy?
We were just about to end the stream.
Yep, stream is just about done. If you want, we'll show you what we did on stream. This was mine. I built the 2002 Jango Fett Slave 1. This is the original.
The 19 Torrent.
Yeah, so we did a Star Wars night here tonight. And mine is a set that I built for the shop. So this is going into the shop. It's going out for sale. I would love to keep it, but I don't have the room, and I don't know what I would get rid of.
Voltron.
No, I'm not getting rid of Voltron.
I tried.
Yeah. I gotta be honest with you. Now that I have the V19, the old one, it's not one of my favorites. It was one that I was always after, but now that I have it, I'm kind of like, I don't know. So that one might go at some point and get replaced with something else. So anyway, all right. Steve, any words of wisdom to part with here?
Luffy
said nice.
Be good. I don't like it, Luffy. I don't like it.
I think well, you missed it earlier. We were talking about this. I think it's a more accurate build than the old one. I think if they put a Technic mechanism in there, like to make when you pulled that center fin down, if the wings came down with it like it does on the old one, I think it would have been a much better set. Size wise, I've stopped complaining about the downsizing, because we've been here for several years now with Lego Star Wars, everything being downsized. So that's just the reality we live in. I've got the turbo tank sitting on my desk here. Yeah, it's small, but that's the world we live in, and it's not a terrible build when you put it into the context of the size builds we've been getting. It's tiny, but I can't really keep complaining about it, because that's all we got. All right, Brian, have a good night. We'll see you at the shop tomorrow. Frosty, if you're still here, have a good night. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow or Thursday. And for everyone else, if you are local to us here, we're in Massachusetts. If you are local and you can stop by the shop and visit with us, we'd love to see you. Otherwise, we will see you back here on YouTube on Friday. We're trying to standardize our streaming nights, Tuesdays and Fridays, so we'll definitely be back this Friday night, probably around the same time, probably 7:30 or so. Close up the shop at 7, so probably around 7:30. will be here, and we'll see what we're doing. David says, see you tomorrow. David, I'll see you at the shop tomorrow. Have a good night, buddy. Good night, everyone.